welcome to the May 17th Board of Education Business Meeting. I'd like to ask everyone to please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We have some very special guests this evening from our art contest, I believe, Rich?
Yes, a number of art contests.
So Brentwood being put on the map again, I hear?
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right. Okay, so we'll start off recognizing the recipients of the Olympics of Visual Arts Awards. Rich?
Okay, first, welcome everyone. It's great to see you this evening. We decided, the Board of Education, Ms. Felix and the rest of the board decided that we should bring in lots of the kids who have won some awards, who have been recognized across the town of Islip and across the county for some of their work. I've had the opportunity to see some of the work, and it's really exceptional. And I think that's why the Board of Education wanted to ask the students and their families to come down so we can kind of celebrate as a school community. So it is my pleasure now to introduce Mr. Angel Perez, who is the coordinator of Performing and Fine Arts, along with the Assistant Superintendent of Elementary Education, Ms. Palmer, if they can come up and tell us about the recipients.
Good evening, Mr. Lochner, esteemed board members, community members. We have a lot to celebrate tonight. I just want to start by saying that there are a few principals who couldn't be here tonight because we are a district on the move, and there is a sports night at Twin Pines, there's STEAM at Oak Park, there's a concert at North Middle, so there's a lot happening this evening as well. But we are super excited to be here, and we're proud of our students. As Ms. Felix said, there were several contests. One was the Olympics of Visual Arts. We have a student here, a winner of the Shanti Fun Art Contest, and we have students who placed in the town of Islip contest as well. So I'm going to start by just talking a little bit about the art program at the elementary level, and I want to thank the Board of Education for increasing art at the elementary level. All of our students now have art, 40 minutes, K through 5, one time a week. So I want to thank you for that, because it's making a significant difference, and you can see it, you know, and our students always place at the high school. I can't even imagine what we're going to see in 5-6 years after they've had the luxury of having such a robust program at the elementary level. So I'm going to start tonight with Cindy Velasquez. She is a student at East Middle School, and under the guidance of Ms. Shim, she won first place in the grades 5 through 8 category of the Earth Day poster contest. Cindy and her family were honored by Supervisor Angie Carpenter at Town Hall. And we want to thank Ms. Shim. Ms. Shim, where are you? For all of these opportunities that you take advantage of to showcase our students' talents. Where are you, Cindy? Cindy? And Ms. Shim?
All right.
Come on up. Just. Congratulations, and come on up. We also have with us tonight Mr. Morris, proud principal of North Elementary, and Ms. Anna Briones. And we are going to congratulate Ms. Isabella Ruiz from North Elementary School and her teacher, Ms. Pontillo. Her artwork was selected as the winner for the Shanti Fun Art Contest with the theme Peace and Environment. A lot of peace and love at that North Elementary. Shanti Fund is a Long Island-based charitable organization. They are committed to peace and kindness through education. Students from school districts all over Long Island submitted their piece art, and only one winner was chosen for each grade. Isabella Ruiz was selected as a winner by a panel of judges for the 4th grade category, and her artwork will be included in the 17th anniversary 2023 Peace Art Calendar. Congratulations to Isabella Ruiz. Is that what?
Yes.
And we want to point out that Cindy's artwork is behind Miss Felix. You can see Cindy's beautiful artwork up there. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And we just want to note that Isabella is carrying a big fat check with her.
That is true. Not only did she get recognition with her certificate, but she got monetary recognition.
Wow.
See, artists actually do make money, you know? And you can
That's
sell
it.
your art someday, that's for sure.
She's a professional artist.
That's
Paid for
right.
art. That's wonderful.
Okay, on Thursday, April 27th, Twin Pines and North Elementary represented Brentwood in the New York State Art Teachers Association Olympics of the Visual Arts. Ms. Kavanaugh's students and Ms. Pontillo? Oh, Kavanaugh and Pontillo placed first. So Ms. Kavanaugh's student placed first in illustration, and North Elementary students with Ms. Pontillo placed first in drawing. Let's give them a round of applause. And their artwork can be found over there on the left side and the middle. Yes. And now we're going to call the students to please stand if you're in the room, please. We have North Elementary students, Ms. Pontillo, we have Evelise Vargas, Catalia Vasquez, Bellany Bermudez, Genesis Blanco, Alexandra Rivera, Zoe Camacho, Jelanis Acosta, Aliana Reynoso, Zara Navki, Isabella Ruiz, Ariana Ciceros, Spencer Rose Merkel, Blessy Augustin, and Leah Morgan. Let's give them a round of applause.
Wait, Ms. Palmer, could we just ask them, can they come and stand over there?
Absolutely. Come on down, as Bob Barker used to say, right? The North Stars. God, I love your brand, Mr. Morris. I really love your brand. All right, and here we go. From Twin Pines, like I said, Dr. Jackson is disappointed. She has sports night at her school. We also have Ms. Kavanaugh, where are you? And we have your students, Abner Martinez Chavarria, Thomas Hernandez, Ryan Green, and Genesis Umanzor Bonilla. Congratulations. And did you want to say anything else about this, or you'll wait to the end? Yeah, okay. All right. Also in the house tonight from East Middle School, art teachers, Ms. Grasso Moyes and Ms. Jawan Shim again, and their students represented at the Olympics. 15 students worked collaboratively over 4 months on 3 panels illustrating Maya Angelou's I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, inspired by Free Spirits painting artist Manami Yagashiro Lingerfeld. They created a moving scene with emotion and vivid imagery and color patterns, and you can see it right over here with the lights in it. We're going to call these students up, and we're going to give them a round of applause. Okay, we have Nicole Gomez Moncada, Natalie Reyes, Genesis Navarro, Natalia Lazo, Yersi Garcia Flores, Adio Villario, Genesis Diaz Sevilla, Kimberly Barrientos, Eileen Reyes, Natalie Ucida, Ava Jones, Catherine Carranza, Selvin Romero, Stephanie Machado, and Jose Valadares Ponce. Congratulations to all students from East Middle School. And Miss Grassi Moyes, thank you, congratulations. And finally, not to be undone, because we try not to forget, no child or teacher left behind here in Brentwood schools. If I can find it. We also want to congratulate Brentwood High School students. They aren't here tonight, but we plan on bringing them here, who participated in the Bay Area Friends of the Arts Invitational High School Art Exhibit. The exhibit features students art from 12 different schools, and our students, again, placed in several categories. We will be bringing those students and their arts because they placed in computer graphics, drawing, painting, acrylic, digital photography, computer graphics, and ceramic and sculpture. And we want to showcase their artwork at a future date, but we also wanted to acknowledge that they also brought home some awards for Brentwood. So let's give them a round of applause. And finally, I don't think, I think this all illustrates the wonderful leadership by Mr. Angel Perez, who has done an exceptional job in the area of performing and fine arts. I'd like to acknowledge Mr. Perez, give him a round of applause, and give him a few minutes to speak to you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Good evening to the Board of Education and Superintendent Lochner and his cabinet. It really is an honor, and I really thank you from the bottom of my heart that you could recognize our students. This was a beautiful, beautiful project. I mean, we do a lot of different projects, and this was the first time that we were actually participating in the statewide Olympics. And it's very rare for schools that participate the first time to place. And I think it was just absolutely beautiful that we had 2 schools place. And they even got first places in their categories. And those are the Dynamos of North Stars and Twin Pines. And one thing, sometimes when you take a bus, we went up to Saratoga, and sometimes we get worried, is the bus going to make it? Trust me, the energy that these children have, there was no way that bus was ever going to stop. Father have mercy. Okay. But again, they are wonderful. I'm glad we are, we're nurturing our students. We're nurturing their art, their love for art. And I hope that's something that you can remember. That's something you should never give up. You should always continue creating. It's essential for us in our lives that we continue to create as we grow. So thank you so much. Thank you, students, for the beautiful work. Thank you, teachers, for your dedication.
Students, stay where you are. We also are going to take a photo with the Board of Education, and we do have certificates that we will give to your,
Okay, give them to the teachers.
we'll give them to the, we have them by teacher,
Right.
so that you can distribute to your students. How does that sound? Great? And then in a few years, you can start selling your art too. How does that sound? Great? Good job. Mr. Morris, Ms. Briones, come on in.
Ms. Palmer, Ms.
Oh, sure.
Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to read out some of the certificates that the children are receiving. So for Cindy Velasquez, Olympics of Visual Arts, in recognition of your winning the first place prize for the Town of Islip's Earth Day poster contest and your efforts towards conservation in our district. Okay. And the winner of the Shanty Fund Art Contest, Isabella Ruiz, for representing North Elementary School and the Brentwood community in winning the Shanty Fund Art Contest, promoting peace and the environment. And for all of the students for the Olympics of Visual Arts, the students from East Middle, North, and Twin Pine Elementary will receive a certificate that reads, for your first place achievement at the 2023 New York State Art Teachers Association's Olympics for the Visual Arts. Congratulations, everyone.
All right. All right. Mr. Perez. Good job, bud.
There's something for Rich to send, so I think he's had a chance to send it yet, but I'm sure he'll send it tonight. From the time Rich sent it out, she should be seeing. I saw you sent something else. It looks like the first one.
No, it's a screenshot. Yeah, I told this too.
Should I let them? And we just want to let you know that the children are having their photo and they're getting their certificates outside. So parents, if you want, this might be your cue to join them because we're going to be having a board meeting, or you can stay. But I like to, you know, give you the opportunity to maybe go have dinner or.
I guess we just lost our audience.
Could I just ask everybody, just hold on 1 second? Could I ask the parents, moms and dads, could you guys just hold on for one moment, if you could? The kids are just getting their certificates, but we do have 3 very important people we'd love for community members to meet. And I think it's important that we have this opportunity. So it is, Ms. Felix, you want me to keep going? Or do you want to?
Go right ahead.
Well, I don't want, the reason I'm asking Ms. Felix, because it was actually Ms. Felix's idea. She really wanted to, she felt very strongly about this, and asked me for many months to have the school resource officers in. And they're a vital part of our district. You know, we're going to meet 3 police officers right now in the next few minutes who are truly exceptional men. And they are great mentors to our kids in this school district. And I'm so pleased that Ms. Felix and the rest of the board insisted on having the opportunity to meet them. Before we meet them, however, I'm going to introduce the director of our school safety, who is really just an exceptional man himself, and that is Mr. McCray, and he's going to spend a few minutes speaking about the SROs.
Good evening, everyone. So the 3 exceptional people that we're going to bring up tonight are amazing. Outside of the amazing school safety officers and supervisors that, you know, make everything operate within the district, we have the support of the Suffolk County Police Department. And within the Suffolk County Police Department, we have SROs, and we have our community relations officers. The community, I'm going to start off with John Wright. He can come up. I met John Wright about 12, 13 years ago, when anytime that we have a parade or any type of activity within the school district and it's outside, he makes sure the streets are closed. He makes sure that we have enough police officers to cover any activity that we have when we have our run. John Wright is the man that I would go to 12 years ago up till now to coordinate things. And then I'll bring up our SRO, our old SRO, who's now community relations, Al. He's an amazing person too. We were fortunate enough to have Al as our SRO for a few years before he moved over to community relations. He was very instrumental in speaking to the students, helping the students out when they needed support, and also keeping any possible threat outside of the school buildings. So he was very supportive of the school safety department, and we appreciate him as well. Now, the next person I'm going to bring up is Justin Fernandez. Justin is amazing. Justin is in every single building within the school district. He helps out with training our students, preparing our students for summer safety, any type of safety programs. Justin is in our building, helping our students out. He also brought his son, so his son can verify how important he is. I can't leave out one officer who's not here, Mike Nicolini. He's our current SRO, and we are going to give him something later on. But I just want to let you know, without the four of them, it would be pretty difficult to keep everything that we have going on within the district and keeping the district safe. They're amazing, and we appreciate them here.
So without further ado, we are presenting the Certificate of Recognition. This certificate is awarded to John Wright for your work as School Resource Officer, dedicating your time and efforts to helping preserve the safety and well-being of Brentwood's faculty, students, and staff every day. Thank you, Mr. Wright. This certificate is awarded to Alfredo Alvarado for your work as School Resource Officer, dedicating your time and efforts to helping preserve the safety and well-being of Brentwood's faculty, students, and staff every day. Thank you, Mr. Alvarado. Last but not least, this certificate is awarded to Justin Fernandez for your work as School Resource Officer, dedicating your time and efforts to helping preserve the safety and well-being of Brentwood's faculty, students, and staff every day. Thank you for your
If I can again, if I can just on a personal note say that I've known all three police officers for many years, and they are everything that Mr. McCray said. But what I think they're, most importantly, I think they're great role models for our students. They go in our buildings. Obviously, Al has moved on, but prior to that, he was in every one of the school buildings, and every time he met with students, he did so with dignity, with kindness, and respect. And I think that is just a testament to who he is. And Mr. Wright, as Byron McCray said, has really been involved in all of our events for so long and has helped us out in so many different facets. And John and I have become friends over the years, and I value that friendship quite a bit. And then, Justin, who is a Brentwood grad. Now, Al, we were thinking, was it Central Islip, North Babel?
Central Islip.
You graduated from Central Islip. We forgive you for that, but but Justin is a product of the Brentwood school system, and I have to say, I actually am in many schools, and I have the opportunity to swing by classrooms, and Justin is in the elementary schools, teaching going over in such a professional and really an excellent teacher in his own right, the way he goes over good decision-making, good character, integrity, how to interact with police officers, how to interact with one another, how to diffuse difficult situations. He really does an exceptional job. So we have all of these partnerships with various organizations, but none as important as the 3rd Precinct. I think our relationship with the 3rd Precinct is valued. I think that's what Ms. Felix, why you were so adamant in bringing them in, to let the 3rd Precinct know how valuable they are to us. But I want to let the school community know that on a daily basis, they really are just exceptional resources for our schools and for our administration and teachers.
And they are also always at the community meetings at the Brentwood Public Library, keeping us safe there as well and letting us know what's going on in the district, and
That's right.
available to talk with the community at any time.
Yeah, no, very open.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, police officers, so very much for your service.
What's that? Oh, yeah, definitely. You gotta bring the little ones up.
If any of the students would like to take a picture with the police officers, please come forward.
All right, ready on three. 1, 2, 3.
Everyone's good, thank you. Everyone's good. But the sirens, can you hear us? Yes, you know about it? I was gonna rat you out if you didn't know. The baby, right?
We're asking those when if you probably know we can.
We'll leave the art. Yes, let's take a picture. All right, let's by the art, right? You want to go by the? Okay.
Speaking of a Brentwood grad, we have Maria. Maria is a former Brentwood grad.
You want me to take a picture of you guys? Yeah, of course.
It's always a good time at the board meeting.
That's right. That's turned out great. That was really wonderful, actually. The student liaisons are not here.
Yes.
They're out.
I want to mention.
No, they're at the
No,
steam.
yeah, Manal Hill, if you saw her, she was in the paper today, but she's at something tonight.
She's at Oak Park.
Oh, right, she's at Oak Park.
So very important to foster those relationships, right? Outside of the community, police department, recreation center, CBOs.
That's a good
I
point.
think that's something we do well here in Brentwood.
Yep, keep the relationships
We keep our
going.
relationships alive and have long-term relationships with so
Yeah.
many different outside organizations that all of our children benefit from. So I think that's something this district does very well.
We also have the GREAT program, which the sheriffs, they come in
Yes.
and they meet with our kids too.
And
And
strong,
the STRONG program, a
Yes
lot
program.
of great programs that we don't
Yeah.
even realize are happening.
right? Exactly.
Well, that's why we try to keep bringing them out.
Yeah, that's why we keep giving the shout outs every board meeting, making the community aware of all the fantastic things that are happening in this district. So we've just got to keep having those conversations and letting the district know and the community members at large know what kind of work is actually happening in this district. So we'll move forward with our agenda. Anyone have questions on the agenda items? Anyone at home? Feel free to type in. The chat room is open. We're here, willing and able to engage the community. We'll move right along then. Be it resolved that the following items be approved. B1A through B1M. I need a motion.
Motion.
I need a second. Second. All in favor?
Aye.
So moved. Be it resolved that the following items be approved, B2A through B2W. I need a motion. I need a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So moved. C1A, be resolved that the following items be approved, C1A and C1B. I need a motion.
Motion.
I need a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So moved. D1A, appointments, resignations, and leaves, certificated personnel, as amended. Be it resolved that upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education hereby approves the certificated personnel action report contained in the board packet for the May 17th, 2023 board meeting. I need a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Julie Burgos. I need a second.
Second.
Second by Cindy Safiri. All in favor?
Aye.
I abstain.
Okay. Abstentions? Maria Gonzalez. Noes? So moved. Okay. D1B, be it resolved that upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education hereby approves the non-certificated personnel action report contained in the board packet for the May 17th, 2023 board meeting as amended with 36A, Chris what was it, Stacy? Riolo as driver messenger effective 5/18/23. I need a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Julie Burgos. I need a second.
Second.
Second by Maria Gonzalez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Noes? Abstentions? So moved. D1C, last chance agreement. Be it resolved that upon the recommendation of the superintendent, the Board of Education hereby approves a last chance agreement dated April 18th, 2023, between the board and a certain staff member, and confirms that it has authorized the President of the Board of Education to execute the last chance agreement on behalf of the district. I need a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Cindy Safiri. I need a second.
Second.
I need a, second by Maria Gonzalez. All in favor?
Aye.
Noes? Abstentions? So moved. D1D, last chance agreement. Be it resolved that upon the recommendation of the superintendent, the Board of Education hereby approves a last chance agreement dated April 18th, 2023, between the board and a certain staff member, and confirms that it has authorized the President of the Board of Education to execute the last chance agreement on behalf of the district. I need a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Julie Burgos. I need a second.
Second.
Second by Cindy Safari. All in favor?
Aye.
No. Abstentions? So moved. D1E, last chance agreement. Be it resolved that upon the recommendation of the superintendent, the Board of Education hereby approves a last chance agreement dated April 2023 between the board and a certain staff member and confirms that it has authorized the President of the Board of Education and/or designee to execute the last chance agreement on behalf of the district. I need a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Cindy Safari. I need a second.
Second.
Second by Julia Burgos. All in favor? Aye. Noes? Abstentions? So moved. D1E, items for information, student enrollment figures. April enrollment figures. As of March 31st, 2023, total enrollment was 18,182. As of April 28th, 2023, our total enrollment was 18,049 students. Special education enrollment figures. Elementary, 1,221. Middle school, 639. Freshman center, 176. Senior high school, 611. Attending out-of-district schools, K through 12, 362. Resource room-related services, district residents, 55. Approved preschool programs, 386. Related services preschool programs, 187. F1 through 5, miscellaneous items. Board action memos. Principal reports, March and April. Minutes of the March 24th, 2023 Secondary Leadership Team Meeting. Board of Education Workshop, June 1st, 2023. Board of Education Business Meeting, June 15th, 2023. G1A, old and new business. Rich?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have several items of interest. First, please join me in congratulating our very own Dr. Garvin Romaine, who is the recipient of the CNE's Region 1 Suffolk County Administrator of the Year. Dr. Romaine is an exceptional administrator in special services and does a tremendous job to promote better hearing health and screening to ensure all children get the services they need. As it turns out, tomorrow Dr. Romaine is hosting an event with our fabulous speech and special ed teachers to celebrate Better Hearing and Speech Month. The event will be held at East Middle School from 4 to 6 p.m. It's really a wonderful event. It includes face painting for children, sand art, ping pong, and other games and entertainment, free delicious food, music, raffles, and door prizes. Our very own First Vice President, Ms. Burgos, is hosting 3 financial literacy workshops at the Brentwood Public Library from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Saturday, May 20th. The goal is to help families learn how to budget wisely, set financial goals, and build generational wealth. Sponsored by the Suffolk County Youth Council, the first session was last weekend, with 2 additional sessions being offered this Saturday and then the following week on May 27th. Did you want to add anything to that, Ms. Burgos?
No, just come. I encourage the parents and the students to come. We had a very engaging first session. We had parents that were very interested. We have a presenter who was very knowledgeable in the area, so,
Wow.
everybody's welcome.
Oh, that's
Thank you.
terrific. That is terrific. Also on Saturday, Ms. Longo, advisor of the Interact Club, and students from the National Honor Society are participating in the Rotary Day of Service to help the Sisters of St. Joseph with cleaning, gardening, and planting at the farm. We are extremely proud of our students' contribution to the wider community and grateful for the partnership our district has with the Brentwood Rotary Club. Their support and generosity for our students and families are much appreciated. I would also like to, I want to thank Ms. Felix and the Board of Education because we had an outstanding event. Unfortunately, I was not able to make it, but it was the Cancer Awareness event a few weeks back on a Saturday, and Ms. Felix is very proud to say that they raised $14,000 That is an incredible amount. I heard it was just really an outstanding event. The following weekend, we actually had an autism awareness event, also well attended, and we appreciate everyone who was involved in that event as well. So you can see we have things going on really every weekend. As a matter of fact, we have upcoming district-wide events. There will be an important parent program, and this really, I would like to get the message out. We've sent it out on Parent Square. I'm going to send out a message next week. But this is for parents and families, and students are welcome to attend on Thursday, May 25th, from 7 to 8 p.m. in the Ross Auditorium. We have an informational meeting for parents on how to protect their kids from the dangers of being online and using social media. Spanish subtitles and translation will be provided. We also have an exceptional speaker, and I really encourage everybody to come on out. May is Mental Health and Wellness Month, and Brentwood's Psychological and Social Work Services will be hosting an interactive health and wellness fair on Wednesday, May 31st from 5:30 to 8 p.m. in the DiPietro Center. On Saturday, June 3rd, Miss Jessica Ulrich, an AP bio teacher and the Science National Honor Society and Robotics Club, are hosting their first annual STEM Carnival for students in grade 4. The event will be held in the Sondling Senior Cafeteria from 2 to 4 p.m. and it includes all kinds of STEM activities and challenges, including bridge building, coding, and robotics, ice cream making, and even nature walks. Also on June 3rd, the Office of Math and Science, in collaboration with kindergarten principals and teachers, are hosting the second annual Kindergarten STEAM Extravaganza at East Kindergarten Center from 10 to 12 p.m. Like last year, students, they will rotate through a series of centers that engage children in science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics, math activities. It's an academic, fun-filled day for our children and their parents, and I also want to just let the community know that we have lots and lots of summer enrichment programs coming up. We have Miss Palmer, Miss Young, and Miss Ortiz do an exceptional job of organizing that with the administrators and teachers, and we literally will have a few thousand kids here on campus in all kinds of buildings. And the reason I'm bringing that up, I'm asking families and parents to keep an eye out for the pamphlets that will be coming out soon to inform them of all of the different opportunities for their kids.
Thank you, Rich. I just wanted to, again, thank my fellow board members for their support with the breast cancer awareness event. It was truly just humbling to watch the community come out the way that they did. And again, want to thank our school family for the support, and Rhonda, Wanda, I mean, so many to name. The list goes on. Wanted to thank them from the bottom of my heart for their support and believing in this initiative that our board had, and just seeing it through for the past 2 years. We had to take a hiatus due to COVID, but we're back, and it's something we plan to do every year. And because of the staggering amount of funds we received through raffles and donations and ticket sales, 3 of our students will benefit from that. And their families. So we have 2 students who are going through some tough health issues right now, so they'll be getting a donation, and we have a graduating high school senior who has or had been affected by a terminal illness, and she'll be receiving a scholarship tomorrow night as well. So once again, thank you to the community for the outpouring of support, to everyone on the dais, and for everyone out here and at home. But
the mental health panel discussion.
yes, come on up, Monica.
I was going to say that Senator Monica Martinez is hosting a panel discussion on mental health on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in Hop Hog. I actually sent it out on Parent Square. I'll be a panelist in the discussion, and Lisa Navarra, special ed teacher, will be there as well. Mental health is a real issue, and I think it's a very important opportunity for parents to come out and, you know, just learn about some of the initiatives coming down from the state. Losing my voice. Thank you.
Thank you, Rhonda. I also, we can clap for this. I also, a reminder that our very own Miss Safiri is being recognized on May 30th. She's being recognized by the Nassau, the Nassau County School Boards Association.
Nassau Suffolk.
Nassau Suffolk, oh wow, island-wide now. International, the International School Board Committee has recognized.
Do we have any other items for discussion? So we'll go to the public comment portion of our meeting. Do we have anyone in the audience or at home who'd like to ask any
Gail.
questions?
We'd like to thank Gail for being here. She was there last night as well.
Thank you, Gail. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes.
Well, this concludes our Board of Education meeting, and we will see you all again for our workshop on June 1st. Thanks so much.
Do we need a motion
Need a motion to close, to adjourn?
Motion?
I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
Thank you.
No
I need a second. Thank you. All in favor? Aye.
Teamwork. She's under the weather. She's under the weather, and she made it through.
Listen, I'm hanging on by a thread.
No, no. Wonderful leader.
I hear you.